Ice back. I'm sorry I didn't click on before the relocation thing, but after this season, we may be relocating to London. We might be relocating because I know y'all see that up at the top right. I'm the owner, and we're negative $256 million in the hole. And I didn't even buy a new stadium. I don't know what happened. I really don't. But we're going to get to this media question. You're officially moving this franchise after the season, but why do you assume you'll be more successful there than? Shit, that's next year. How y'all getting me that now? This not even a big game, but we need to win them all. Shit. Oh no. Everybody's okay? Everybody's okay. Aiden Hutchinson. Run outside. Everybody's good, ready to go. Yep, everybody's good. Okay, stream. We got to keep our foot down on all teams in our division. We win a division that ensures a playoff berth. That ensures a playoff berth. What? Yeah. Shit. Rookie tight end. His power moves is an 82, man. Okay, once I see that, I know we in the club. Game options. What am I looking for right here? Win with kicks. Game controls. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, they ain't really tell me what I wanted to know, but okay. Oh no, this is what I tried to do. No, no. What is his number? His zone is a 95. So what we need to work on. And man coverage went up 3 on that job. Okay, this shit. Alrighty. Alright, let's go. Oh, he a running gun. Turn down the lights, babe. Take off what you have on. Let's do it to the music. Come on and do
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Bears' versatile running back. He was steady for them on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Bears and the Lions, and it comes your way next.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game...
Come on, 28 and 14. What's 28 plus 14? What's 28 plus 14? Write it down and do it.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Problem than what you're doing.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
I just did it in my head. You ain't got to do it in your head. Do it how you do it. Take your time.
They begin the drive with Williams.
Out of there.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Again, it's Williams.
Damn!
And he's got some space here. Dances by him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody from running down for the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Backside guys,
man.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Oh, we got him!
Turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Myers' kick is good, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground, because we know that was one of the big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense, because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
From the 27. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They'll go to the box as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack, but they changed interject quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How are they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
Under pressure, they got him again. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and have to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Lions will take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you
what a juke into space. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot.
Oh, my God. No, it didn't just do me like that. See, this is why I got to get a new one. This is why I got to get a new one. And y'all going to watch and play the game on this one. That's why I got to get a new one. Because it keeps going out like that. And this guy done threw the ball. Knock it down. And it went out on the mid-play.
And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football.
I'm sorry, Stream. My monitor keeps going out.
2nd and 10.
I'm getting a new one.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 20-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Herbert.
Give me these.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Okay. Oh, my God, it paused on me again, and I just caught an interception. I can't keep going through this. I can't keep going through this. I can't keep going through this. And I just caught an interception without even seeing the what's the name up there, y'all. They got the shit on me to the point where I can't even see where the target, where the ball, the little, what's the name, where the ball is going.
Wait, hold on. If the team block out and you target, they can still hear you?
Yeah, because the game is not off. It's the monitor, sweetheart.
Oh.
It's the monitor. The game should be paused right now. Hopefully I hit the right button when I caught the interception. Come on, monitor. Oh, look, it made me hurt him.
Get it back to the 33-yard line.
I just caught the pick.
Holding. Defense.
Defense?
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Hurts.
Come on, man.
Under the Lions' pressure.
Bull crap.
Aiden Hutchinson.
That's bull crap. So he at defensive tackle now. They knew I was going to complete that, bro.
With a big-time sack on 3rd down, it's a loss of 7. Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt. Oh, it's a wobbler
what
here.
What the hell is that? So
and
I ain't hit
catch
that.
is taken here a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line.
Oh my God, Madden's cheating so bad right now. Cheating so bad right now. Madden's cheating.
Good
so
starting
bad.
field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Look at that. Oh, he dropped it. Come on,
this is picked up by the Bears. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They can use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Damn.
That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. Working with a 2nd and 4. Off the draw, here's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to get the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
On 1st down, it's Herbert sliding out of the pocket.
Come on, man.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. It's out. He put it on the carpet, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. CD, that's the 2nd time this half they put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game, so you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Come on, man.
DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bears going to take over now late in this 1st half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one goes for 30 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, Lord, what is going like
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts.
Going away. Come on, I can't throw the ball away, neither.
And he goes down. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Elam, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. On for the field goal now is Evan McPherson. From the right hash, this from 53. McPherson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So here are the Lions to take over. They were losers last week, dropping that game to the Indianapolis Colts. But the good news for them, they've got the lead right now and the football. 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh, he's standing out the other way.
This is caught by Williams. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22.
Damn.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Hurts throw complete here to 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play this time. Back now at Ford Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
4 receivers set here on 3rd down. They're going to spread the field and make you play sideline to sideline, make you defend every blade of grass. Good spacing there offensively as they get the completion and the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Elam, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action with Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
But 1st down, Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Oh, why you doing like that?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he stopped immediately there. clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Wow,
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. On the option to give to Williams here. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run for it. Here's
Look at that shit, man.
And he's across for a
Out of
touchdown.
here with that, man.
That should just about seal it. They were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacking in a lot of scrimmage partners. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roll, and he found it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So now the Bears down on the scoreboard. A little over 20 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh,
and this is caught.
Bullshit, man.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays.
Man. Some real bullshit. Weak ass shit, man. That just blew me. On to the next one. just blew me, man. And we got the Vikings this weekend. That dumbass shit just happened. Well, all right, stream. I'll be back, man. I'm finna see what the fellas doing. If they ain't on nothing, I'm coming right back. Till then, y'all, I'm out.